Hello and welcome to another video here from TW White & Sons Mazda. Today we present you something a little bit different to what we normally have. So what we actually have here is a Ford Focus estate. This is the titanium specification, so a very nice spec on the car. It's a one owner car from new with full history with Trust Ford from new. It's on a 68 plate, so it's end of 2018, start of 2019, but this was registered on the first month of 2019, so it's still a relatively nice new car. It's finished in a really nice blue, and we've taken this part exchange probably in the last couple of hours. The customer, just to give you a bit of background, bought the car from new, so they've had it its whole life. Part exchanging it for a Mazda, but they've let us have the car a little bit earlier than what they expected their new car to come. So if you're watching it, thank you for your business, and thank you for your part exchange. The car is in really good condition, really nice, nicely well looked after. We will be putting a full year's RAC Platinum Plus warranty on the car as well, plus putting it through some of our health checks just to make sure everything's up to our Mazda standards. I'll just take you around the car and show you the condition of it. So the alloys are really nicely finished and in good condition as well. As I take you around to the side, just show you the sort of back. So again, the alloys here are really nice. There is a little dink in the bodywork here, but we will be getting this done. So you just see a tiny little dent just here. This is something we will get done on the car, so we will prepare it up to a really nice standard. I'll just show you the boot space in the car. So really nice boot space. This floor comes out. As I say, we've only just got it in, so we haven't had time to fully valet it yet, but you get plenty of space with the 60/40 split here. So one seat's down just to show you it already. Now the nice thing with this car is I don't believe it comes to standard, because most cars don't now, but with this you do get a spare wheel. So most cars now come with the repair kit, and that's where you simply just put the gel within the tyre and then that will sort of inflate it. But this one actually has the spare wheel and kit in it, so really nice little extra to have. And then you also have the sort of extra space underneath the boot floor should you want it. I'll take you around to the rear of the car now, the passenger side, just to show you inside and what it has. So I'll put the seat back up for you. There we go, so the seat's back up. Sorry, I made that look a bit harder. So really nice space in the back of the car. Easily can fit maybe 3 adults in it, or 2 sort of child seats. And with the child seats, you do have 2 ISOFIX points on each seat, just to make it nice and easier. That means you can just sort of clip the children's seat in, and away you go. Just makes it a bit safer as well. So really good space in the back. And this is complementary of the estate sort of shape on the car. Just offers you a bit more height instead of it sloping down too soon. Take you around to the front seat of the car and show you what we have here. So on the driver's side door, you have your controls for your wing mirrors at the top. And again, you can fold them manually here, but they will fold and unfold as and when you lock and unlock the car. And then you have your 4 window buttons there. Just down here, you have your lights buttons. So you have your fog lights on the left, and in the middle you have your controls for the lights. They're set on automatic at the minute anyway, so it just does everything for you, which makes it nice and easy. Just jump in. So we have a really nice display in the middle of the car here, and as you can see, it's done just over 24,000 miles since sort of new. Start the car up for you as well, and it kicks into life. So this little display in the middle is actually really useful, because you can have a few things on it. So you can sort of play between it. You can have the radio stations on it, Bluetooth. You can have some of the car settings. You can have some of the sort of trip information as well, and range on there. Or you can flick up your speed. So when you're driving, so I don't know how well you can see it. So when you're driving, it will tell you your speeds, and that way you don't have to sort of concentrate too much when you look down and keep your eyes on the road. That's all controlled through these buttons here. So really nice and easy. This is what flicks it between the screens on here. And then you've got like your OK button with menu. Down here you have your answer and decline for your phone calls. So with the Bluetooth on the car, you can answer and decline the phone calls as you're driving. Again, just another safety feature to keep your eyes on the road. You have your windscreen wipers this side, which are really nice and easy to use. So really good sort of level for when you're driving and where your hands are. And the same the other side with the sort of indicators as well. Now this car is an automatic, but you can also use the paddles at the back here to flick it into a manual. So if you're driving along and you want to sort of go into manual, you simply just use the paddles and touch them. You have your up and down for your plus and minus, but it's a really nice finish and a nice feature to have on the car. Talking of nice features on the car, they have got this beautiful display in the middle, which is really vibrant and vivid. Really clear screen on it, and it has lots of features on it. So on here you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So with CarPlay and Android Auto, it just means you can connect your phone and you can have things like Waze, Google Maps, Apple Maps. You can have Spotify, podcast, anything you want on your phone will come up on there. Really good, and you will probably find yourself using that more than what you'd use sort of the car's features. But if you didn't like that, you do have your normal navigation on here, so you can sort of really nice and easy select destination here and search where you want to go. Everything is laid out really well in this car. They've really thought it through and sort of made it nice and easy for the driver. The screen's really responsive, so when you're sort of sitting back and driving, it's so easy to use. It's absolutely brilliant. You also have your Bluetooth on here, so if you don't want to use CarPlay and you just want to have your phone connected, you can just connect it via the Bluetooth, and that's when you use the buttons I just showed you on the steering wheel. And then you have your audio on here, so again you can listen to music via Bluetooth. It's got DAB radio, FM, AM, and as I said, the Bluetooth as well. There's a few mobile apps you can download as well, so you have to sync your phone for it, but yeah, there's a few mobile apps you can use on there as well, just to make it a bit easier. Take you down a bit, so down here you do have the volume button controls for it as well. So obviously when you turn it up, it's a good sound system as well. This side you use to obviously tune it, so you can find different radio stations as well, but you also have your buttons to do it down here as well. So if you want to pause or play a song, you can press it here. If you prefer a manual button, or you can flick between as well. As I bring you down, the car does have dual zone climate control, so again this is another really nice feature to have on the car. So what this means is the passenger and the driver can have different temperatures in the car, so there's no arguments about who wants what. So really nice and easy to use. You just adjust the ones, and then obviously you can adjust this one, and then you have them at different. Then when you want to match them back up, you just press the dual button and it will sync them back to the driver's one as well. But if you did want to override it, you have plenty of choices down here. So you've got your heated seats as well, just down here for passenger and driver. Your two sort of front and rear windows here. Also the front window there as well. You can sort of select where you want the temperature to face, and then you've got your fans down here. I also believe it has front heated screen, looking at this button here, which is a nice feature, as very few sort of car manufacturers have that feature in them no more. Ford did patent it, and for that reason not many have it in. As I bring it down here as well, you have your USB port and your 12-volt socket. I'll just open that up to show you. So you've got your USB port for your phone, for charging and everything like that. And then you've got the 12-volt socket. This is good for sort of satellite navigations like the TomToms, or even your dash cams as well, which can be fitted in. And a really good storage space here, just to leave your phone, coins or wallet as well. Really nice little gear lever here as well. So for the gear lever, this is for the automatic, so you just flick it into how you want it. So you can put it into reverse, and then that brings up the sensors, which you also have a visual here. So the car has front and rear sensors on the car, which is also again very helpful when it comes to parking. You flick it around to neutral as well to put it in neutral, or then you've got drive. And as I was mentioning earlier about the paddles on the back of the car, the manual then puts it into that for you. And again, that's where you can use the paddles however you want to. So really nice and easy, very sort of premium feel to that actually, which is really nice. Just below it you have your automatic handbrake. So to release it you simply push down, and then to put it back on you just pull it up like that. And with the button behind it being the auto hold, so what this means is when you're driving around and you come to a set of traffic lights or on a hill, you put your foot on the brake and that will then hold you. Even if you are in drive, as soon as you want to go, you just touch the accelerator and then it will move the car on for you. Really useful in sort of traffic driving and stuff, whereas normal automatics you have to keep your foot on the brake and sort of wait until you want to go. And then just down here you have the button for the automatic engine, so this is for the start stop. Up here is your traction control systems and your parking sensors here, so if you wanted to turn any of these off you can press these. And then the last button here is just for the drive mode, so I'll just show you again. So you have sort of your snow, wet weather and sport. So I'll just show you here. So you've got your normal, your eco, sorry, and your sport. So the eco obviously helps save fuel. Normal will just be a balancing act of everything. And then when you put it into sport, that will just give you the best power output it can. And then the last sort of thing inside the car is the most important to most people. You have your cup holders as well, which are two nice large ones, which you can easily fit two probably good Starbucks coffees or big bottles of water. So I'll just take you back out around the car. Lovely, so that's just the car telling me it's still on. It's so quiet that you can't hear it, but this is a really, really nice car we have here. I do apologise for that noise, someone's just decided to cut the grass next to me. But thank you for your time. Obviously the car is going to be valeted in the next couple of days. So if you have any questions, wanted to come down and see the car, we are open. As you can see by this car, we do take in any part exchange at all. So any questions, just give us a call. But thank you for your time today, and we look forward to hearing from you.